Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. So yesterday, or actually a few days ago, was a kitting down. So you know what that means? It means today is a kitting up of my next painting to go in my 30 bottle storage. So what I've picked is this painting that one of my lovely subscribers, Val, sent me. I did an unboxing of it, but Val started it, oh I can barely even show you, just down here, and you know, just wasn't getting along with it. It was her first square, I do believe, and yeah, she asked if I wanted it to finish, so I said sure, go for it. I don't like, you know, not finishing down painting, so I will definitely give it a go for her. So this is what we're doing. It's a very colourful one, very confetti. I don't know how I'm going to tackle it right now because she started at the bottom, so I kind of want to do that bit first. I may just have to turn it upside down because it needs to be like, I need to go top to bottom because that's how I have to work on like my setup. So I might do it upside down, which we'll see how that goes. With it all being letters and numbers, I think it's gonna mess with my head a little, but we will give it a good shot. Oh, I'll just have a think. I think maybe rolling up that little bit inwards might not hurt. I don't know, we'll see. So the first thing to tackle though is the drills. So I kept them in this bag, but Val sent them me like this, so she'd re-put them in baggies, and she kept like the little symbols that she must have printed out herself, and she's also labelled them up again with the numbering symbol. So awesome, Val, thank you very much. What makes it good is if I need to keep any in their bags, they are already in Ziploc baggies, so that'll be really handy for this one. I will keep this out though, just because if I do have any leftovers, they're going to need to go in a pouch and then in the top of my lid. So the first thing I need to do is to actually get my Xyron sticker maker out, because I printed out the, like, I've just photocopied a bit of the canvas, that's why we can see that here. So I could get myself the little chart. So I'm just gonna cut that out. So this will be perfect for the top of my containers. So there's no DMC numbers for these ones. So I am going to have to think about how I'm gonna, you know, kit down. But I think right now I'm not going to stress about it. I may be able to go through like the colours I've already got and have a look, you know, for matches. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But we're going to stick that in there, and I'm just gonna pull the sticker paper till it comes out, and then tear it. And that's all that you have to do with that. It's brilliant. I love it. Whoever invented like little sticker makers like this, genius, proper geniuses. So you just meant to like give it a good rub and then peel off that top sheet, and that's like got sticker on it that wasn't, you know, covered by paper. And then I just need to cut them out. Super simple. I love it. Really good. I haven't actually had a look though how much like spare cartridges are. I I think I did see one, but I tell you what, I think it was more than the sticker maker itself. If that's the case, when I come to having to need a new cartridge and it's more than the sticker maker itself to just buy a new cartridge, I'm not going to fart about trying to look for one because they're not easy to find on Amazon. I'll just buy another sticker maker. It's so ridiculous, isn't it, when they do that? It's like, I've always had a look for, you know, one of them label makers. They've got one at Costco. And I always look, and you'll never guess what. It's like £30 for the sticker maker and like a cartridge, like the entire thing. And then it's like something ridiculous. I can't remember the price for just the cartridges, like just the stickers. I'm like, are you joking me? No, I'm not paying it. So there's 24 colours in this one, and this is my 30 bottle storage. I've really badly took off the gloop of these, so they're not that nice and clean, I'm afraid. You know what interests me though about ones, because my mum's had a kit, and like I said, I don't share my mum's kits on my channel, but she had a kit that was not, it didn't have DMC numbers either, and when we were putting it away we were trying to match them up to like colours that we both already had, like kind of just getting out of the baggies and going, do they match? And I found for the majority that they were actually still in DMC sort of number order, like you could tell. And these kind of look like it too, because number 4 is black, so that's 310. So it makes me think, like, are they in DMC, like number order? It's interesting. And if so, why don't they just put the DMC numbers on? Winds me up that. You know, it's super easy to do, to just, if you know the DMC number, like, just put it on. But then saying that, I'm just doing this one now, it's 15, that's J. If that's pure white, that should be at the end. So maybe they're not, which will make it a bit annoying, trying to get up or down. But there could be like a grey white that's in between. Because that looks like potentially it could be like 797, who knows. But anyway, I really want to get this painting done for Val, you know, to say, Val, I've done that painting you've sent me. I am very grateful that she sent me this in a Dreamer's Design painting. Very sweet. I love how I've made so many friends, like, in the diamond painting community, from like doing YouTube, having Instagram, you know, posting on Facebook groups, selling trays. I've made most of my friends through me selling them my trays, and then, you know, we get to talking and it's just brilliant. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're in the bags in any particular order, so I'll just get some out. Oh my gosh. Look at that bag of black. Amazing. I wonder if Val will have to tell me if they actually came in like already Ziploc baggies then. I think they might have, if that's the black bag. That's cool. If the company she got them from, they came in already Ziploc baggies, and they're all different sizes, so that'd be really cute. Okay, so they're all out, so I'm just going to take one. The first one's number 1, and I'm just going to try to pour them in. Now I'm definitely keeping them over my tray here, because me with Ziploc baggies going into these little containers do not have the best track record. They're a bit staticky. Oh. Yeah, some people do like to work straight from the Ziploc bags. I'm not one of them. So that entire bag has gone in, so that's fine. I'm definitely not a person. Number 20 to work from. So Val just put like some tape over the top of them to try to make sure they stayed closed in the transit, which is fine. But yeah, I don't like working from baggies. I don't know why. I just don't find them very sturdy and reliable. Well, to be fair, it's more me not being the reliable one. There is a couple of mixed drills in there, but I'll fish them out as a diamond paint. So yeah, I'm definitely not reliable with Ziploc bags. So I'm not going to try to fit any more in than that. But Val's already put the stickers on, so that's fine. So that can go into the little spare bag, red bag, and that can go in there. Right, number 14 is the next one. So yeah, this is like a smaller little bag to fit these in. Okay. And they are fine and can go straight in. Number 12. Yeah, this is it's like an explosion of colour, this paint. It's so nice, like dandelions, but colourful dandelions. And Val did say to me that she likes very bright paintings. We were talking about Fuji Flora, because I said that's like probably the most colourful one I've got. That's got 66 colours in it. Oh, can I fit these in so I can chuck this bag away? I think I may just about do it. Yes. There we go. Yeah, I said I love colourful paintings. It's weird though for me, because, you know, I'm not one to pick an image over just it being colourful. However, there is sometimes where paintings have that many beautiful colours and are so vibrant that does draw me to a painting. But then equally, if a painting isn't colourful per se, but I really like the image, that also, it doesn't bother me. So I don't really know what I look for in a painting. I just go with what I like, you know, go with what, when I see it, I think I like that. And that's it. There's no sort of, you know, painting that I can say, yeah, I like that over another, you know. And I've just got them all over. Classic Leisure. And this is the only issue with me using this tray to kit up or down. I'm awful at pouring them out. So I'm just going to do that. And I've got a purple that didn't go in, but it's just going in the bin because I'm not farting about with it. So let's do number 22 next, which is this one. I'm getting the sellotape all stuck on my hand. I'm really not the best at pouring drills from Ziploc baggies into containers. I think that's another reason that I'm not a fan of working from Ziploc containers, because I feel like when I'm pouring into a tray I need two hands. And you know, how I diamond paint on my little pillow pad, I kind of always have to keep, I don't know, a hand on this because I don't have a side to put the actual thing down. So yeah, I have to be careful. So that can go in there because we've still got some spare. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to pour from my tray. Take the stopper off, take the lid off and do it that way. So number 5, we'll do this one next because I think all them should fit. So I'm just going to pour the entire bag into, a few stuck on the sellotape there. Into the tray, and then I'm going to pour the entire tray into the container. There we go. I know it's like an extra step, but at least I'm not going to get it all over, because I feel like that just takes up more time if you're having to fight with like diamonds that you've spilled all over. So let's pop them into the tray, and then that's number 21. There we go. In they go. Number 6 is the next one. I'm just trying to get the bag open. I like these little bags, they're very cute. The littlest Ziploc baggies. To be fair, I think the smallest ones are not my main issue. What did I say this was? Number 6. I think it's the ones that are more full. Oh no. Oh dear. That didn't go very well, did it? Okay, but the good news is this tray is so much easier to pour them in. So maybe I should just try to pour in as I can, and then get the tray, and I can use the tray afterwards. So this is number 11, which is D. Oh, and we've got like a bit of plastic in there. So yeah, these are all letters and numbers, these symbols. I'm so bad at these, they're going all over. So yeah, they're all letters and numbers, and I've had a little look at the canvas and I shouldn't be struggling with any of the symbols, I don't think. So we'll give it a good go. Let's do this pink one next. This is a pretty pink. Number 8, which is here. This is where I really need like one of them funnels, you know, like the collapsible funnels. Okay, well that works quite well. If you hold the bottle to sort of like on a slant, helps get them in without going all over. Might try that again. So number 9. Let's try that. If I can get the baggie open. This is what I mean though, like I kind of have to hold the, oh no, that didn't work very well. I have to hold the bottle and I have to hold the bag in like 2 places to keep it open enough to pour drills out of, which is not exactly easy. But like I said, not a problem, because then my tray has a funnel so I can get it into the little container. So let me just stop and start my camera again so we don't, there we go. Another little bag. Oh, and I think I've bust the bag pulling them, because they are coming out left, right and centre. Yeah, I put a hole in the bag, that's why. Great. So let me just pick them up, and we'll just pour them all out into the tray then, because the bag's got a hole in it, so I can't imagine that going well. Pouring straight from the bag. But I know, to be fair, because it's a little bag, they'll all fit in one bottle. But if they didn't and I rip a hole in the bag, I'll just have to get some of my baggies out. So it's not the end of the world. But there's only a few of them anyway. Number 15 is J. So actually, yeah, it's like a grey. So they could still be in DMC order then, because it doesn't look like there's any white. So we may still be fine. It might be relatively easy to kit down. But I will show you how I do it when I finish the painting, and how we did it with my mum that went okay. I mean, we've got some that she's just kept in the back of a storage somewhere that we can't yet identify. But at least, you know, if you keep them in such an order, when you get some more drills, you may be able to identify them. And that's always a good thing. Okay, number 18. Oh, these all might fit in. I like it when they fit in, because then I don't have to keep going into spare baggies and trying to get baggies into containers. So much easier when they all fit in the bottles, but obviously the bottles aren't exactly the biggest things in the world, so, but they're still nice to work with. And I like to switch it up from, for example, the Hurricane containers, you know, because then when I've only got one hand, I open and close with my teeth. So it's still not the best, but I like to switch up my storage. You know, working with different ones, it's just a different experience, and it's just nice. So I do like having both. But obviously I don't think about which painting's in what, as opposed, like, most thinking I do is how many colours is in this storage and how can I maximise how many paintings I've got kitted up. That's all I think about. So 16 is K. And that's this one. I think though I'm gonna go after this video and order, like actually do it, order some Goo Gone, because these bottles I've made a right mess over, like the few times that I've kitted them down, because I don't get all the gunk off, the goo off. And then it just makes them worse for the next time. So I may need to go buy some Goo Gone. Okay, 23. Still got to deal with that massive 310 bag. Nice. But for now, I bet we'll have loads of that left over as well then. The end, you know, because I definitely need more 310. The thing is, it's in everything though, so if I ever do any other projects with my spare storage, I'll probably need a lot of 310. So, you know, it's a good thing really that I have a lot in the first place. Number 3, this is a nice bright yellow. Oh. Oopsies. There we go. I also really like number 24. This is a pretty pink. Definitely a nice pink. So let's try to get these as many as we can in. Yeah, there's definitely a lot in this painting of the pink, which is such a good thing because, like I said, I love pink. Let me just fold that over. Okay, then we've got 3 more colours, so not a hard one to get up, to be fair. I don't really think they ever are when they're only small amount of colours, and Val's made it super easy for me, putting them in the grip seal bags already. You know, what a easy way to deal with it. There we go. In there you go. And then we've got 2 more colours. Super pretty, all of these really are. A nice bright orange. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to doing this very vibrant painting. I haven't got anything this vibrant on the go, so it'll be really nice to do. Go. And finally, living the 310 life, we have this big bag of 310s. Oh my gosh. Might keep this bag, Val, because I'll need it for my own 310s. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a load into the tray, because there's no way of me getting this bag into this container. That was completely my own fault. The only thing is now I've like literally bombarded my funnel with drills. So they're not coming out the easiest. Okay, so I did put too many in the tray, so I just need to pour the rest back into the bag. But I still think that was easier than trying to pour the bag, this gigantic bag, into them little pots. So these are all my spares that kept off to the side. So how I have to do it in this little bag is fold it over and put in the top. And there we have it. There is that painting all kitted up, and don't them colours look super pretty? It'll be lovely. So what I'm going to do is close this. I need to put a sticker on to tell me what it is. So sticker and pen, and I'm just going to put Colourful Dandelions if that's even how you spell it. I have no idea. And I'm going to stick that to the top of my box. Try to put these stickers back in the bag. Okay. Having a bit of a clean up now, people. So then just get rid of this rubbish. In my bin. Just got some like sticker remnants in the bottom to get out and stick on my hand. Okay, so that's super duper easy, and what I'm going to get is the canvas now. And we're going to have a think how on earth we can sort this. So Val has sectioned it up. I just don't work with like the cover sheet anymore, and the way I work on it now, this might not work to show you, but I'm going to try to anyway. Essentially, you can barely see. So this is an A3 light pad that you can, like I said, barely see. And then can you see this little shelf here? So how I would work on a painting is clip it to the light pad and have this rolled up. And now the reason I'm so particular about starting at the top is because as I move up I roll outwards, because I can over the top of my light pad, but the bottom always has to kind of be rolled inwards, because if you can imagine rolling the bottom outwards, it doesn't stay on properly because of the shell. But by the looks of things, this here doesn't really, it's not too big, so if I just give it a good roll where I'm not overly rolling the drills, like the drills are kind of straight, I can still put it like that on the bottom. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top. So now that's decided, I'll just tell you what I do. And I need my cover sheets. So I keep like a pack of my pre-cut cover sheets. So at the top I'm just going to remove or pull down this, and I'm going to place, so let's think, I think I need 4 on a row. So what I'm going to do is go, that kind of looks to be the centre. So let's think, they're going to be like little squares, so we're going to go like there next, and then there. So I'm just trying to cover the whole row. I don't mind overlap, in fact I quite like overlap. Now this one on the end looks a lot bigger, so what I'm going to do is just move them along a little bit, just so they're about even, because the reason I like my squares, you know, to be even is so I know how much time I'm roughly going to be taking on them. You know, if I sit down to do this painting, I want to know roughly how long it's going to take me to do one square, so I can plan my diamond painting a bit better. So I need another 4 sheets, and I do 2 rows, and the reason I do 2 rows is if I was to replace this cover sheet now and cut it, a little flap will always be in my way, which I don't like. So what I do is put another row on, which I'm going to do now. Like so. And then when I replace this cover sheet and cut it, it's not going to affect the row that I'm actually diamond painting. Like such. So there we have it. So I have 2 rows all covered, and then what I'll do is, as I do a row, so if I take this one off to do that one, I just replace it down there and keep going until I finish the painting. And it avoids wastage as well with cover sheets, which is what I like, because they are reusable, so there's no need for me to constantly be cutting out more if I can just do it like this. So that is me all sorted. That's my canvas prepped. That's my drills done. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking and commenting. And until next time, I will see you in the next one.